Hello everyone, this is Shoma with Girls and Geese. We're back for yet another edition of Next Generation. This is a series where we feature up and coming young ladies that are the future of Jiu-Jitsu and highlight the work that they're doing, the movement that they're making towards bringing representation to young ladies in Jiu-Jitsu. And we are super excited today because we have on not just one, but we have two ladies that will be joining us today. So on today we have Vanessa and Sevanna Aguirre. They will be talking about themselves, talking about their journey, sharing their purpose and their mission and where they want to go with their jiu-jitsu journey. We've never had on two sisters before, so we're really excited to get to know them and have them share about how they are going through this journey together, something that I'm sure a lot of us wish that we had done at their age. So we will have them on here shortly. Let me go ahead and bring them on. And give me a moment to do so. And I hope you guys are having a happy weekend. We got an awesome 3-day weekend ahead of us. Yay! Hello, ladies. How are you doing?
Good.
So tell us a little bit. We can go one by one. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Talk a little bit about how you got started in jiu-jitsu and anything else that you'd like to share with everybody that's watching today.
My name is Savannah. I'm an orange white belt, and we were born and raised in Arizona. I've been training for 7 years.
I'm Vanessa, and I'm a solid orange belt, and we've been training for the same time. And basically, yeah. And then we started jiu-jitsu as we first wanted to do gymnastics, and then my dad put my brother in it, and so he wanted us to join, so we did it, and we just liked it, and we quit. We didn't want to do gymnastics anymore.
So is jiu-jitsu primarily the only sport or extracurricular activity that you guys
Yeah.
do now?
We're gonna try to do wrestling next year in high school. But yeah,
Try.
yeah.
Both of you gonna do wrestling? Excellent. Have you guys done any wrestling before, or is it just a
No,
brand
but
new?
you know the rules and
Like,
everything.
yeah.
Because my dad did it in high school.
No.
Excellent. So what is your favorite part about jiu-jitsu? What is it that when you first started, or that going into it now, that just had you hooked? You're like, this is something I want to do forever.
Meeting a lot of people, like you can go to other countries and like you can meet a lot of people. Or yeah, in the States, and they become your family so instantly.
And definitely like the competitiveness of it. Like we're really athletic and we like competition and all that. And we just like to compete.
So do you guys do anything? Are you competing year round, or do you do it?
Yeah.
Be as much as possible.
Yeah. Any tournament
As much
that's
as
really
possible?
open, we do.
Do you guys change your training at all for when you're dedicated toward getting ready towards a competition, or is it just
We
consistent?
try to train more. We try to train more when upcoming tournaments.
But then again, we just train as much as we can.
Yeah. We train like every day.
So do you have friends that train with you, or do you have friends that don't train as well?
Most of our friends are outside of Jitsu, but the people that we do train with, we're really close with.
Yeah, we have a lot of friends in jiu-jitsu, also out of it too.
What do your friends that don't do jujitsu think about what you do?
At first, they probably didn't know like what it was, and then they always think it's probably like really intense or something. I don't know.
So do you have any idols that you follow in jujitsu, or anybody that you look up to that you say, I want to be like them someday, or that you just really identify with?
We don't really idolize anyone, but we do love
And admire.
yeah, admire other people, especially in our team, and like their success and everything.
We
Who are
look
some
up to
people that
them.
you
How they present themselves is just really cool.
Yeah.
who are some people that you look up to?
Definitely all of our coaches. Like each and every one of them means a lot to us.
Mm-hmm.
in every different way. Yeah.
So, I know you guys are really young. Do you have any plans to incorporate jujitsu into your future in a long run, or is this something that you just want to kind of keep doing on the side, or is there anything else any other goals that you're striving or working towards?
No, we wouldn't do it long term. Could be as much as possible, even travel more.
We're trying to get a sponsorship.
Yeah,
Hey,
hopefully.
anything is possible. You just got to keep going out there and making waves. And, you guys both are phenomenal athletes. So you're definitely grabbing a lot of people's attention.
Thank you.
So if you were to think maybe 10 years down the line, where do you see yourselves?
Definitely training as much as we can.
Being able to we can too.
Yes.
Traveling a lot more as
Yes.
well.
Traveling. We love travel.
So have you convinced any of your friends to come over and try jujitsu yet?
No, they don't. They don't think it's pretty much out of their comfort zone. They won't like
Yeah,
it.
they sure won't do it.
No takers yet?
No.
So we can go one by one, but what if you were to use one word to describe your game in jiu-jitsu, what would it be?
I'm very aggressive, like just aggressive, high pace, fast pace.
I would like to say mine's technical, but I like to do like slow pace so I can like, get all the steps down.
We're pretty lazy, so
Not really.
I'm all for lazy jiu-jitsu. Lazy jiu-jitsu is fun. So so as far as like your friends in jiu-jitsu, are they out of the same academy? Do you cross train at any other place?
We cross train sometimes, but most of our friends are in our own academy.
Yeah, but we also have other friends in the same affiliation, just other states or anything like that.
Yeah.
Where's been your favorite place to go train or compete so far?
To train or compete?
Both.
To compete, probably.
We train sometimes in Tucson at
Oh,
Ramsey's gym, and then we go to Allied
or
Thompson Gym.
the Ares and Mesa, Paul Nama's gym.
Yeah.
And then like we compete in Dallas a lot.
Yes, I did.
Excellent. So, do you guys train together? I know sometimes people have a hard time training with their family or their partners. Are you guys able
Very
to train and
rarely.
work?
We don't really like to train together. It ruins the fun. I feel like
Every single time we train together, we
our
just get
mood
mad.
goes down.
Yeah. We can't
Hey,
control the Thursday.
that's how it goes sometimes.
Hopefully one day we can get over that, but
Not
right now, not right now.
No, that's okay. So, how did you guys during the pandemic? How were you guys able? Were you training with your dad and your brother at home, or?
Actually, my dad made a whole
Gym at our house.
mat area, and he did all this.
So
And-
we train with him here sometimes during quarantine.
Yeah.
So, if you were to, I mean, I noticed you got a lot of hardware behind you. What has been? there's no denying that you've accomplished a lot. What has been your most memorable experience as far as competition?
I would say there's not just one, because like all of them are like all special, and you had so much fun doing all of them, so I couldn't pick just one.
Yeah, I can't either. Like they all
They mean something.
yeah, each one had different hard work put into it.
Well,
If you were to be able to go anywhere and train with anybody, what would that be?
to go anywhere?
To be honest, anywhere.
Yeah, I like to travel anywhere.
Anywhere.
Anywhere?
Anywhere.
I know there's a lot of options, right? All around the world, there's so much jujitsu now. It's like, how do you narrow it down to just one? So,
Mhm.
for all the little girls that are watching here today, or the young boys, or anybody who's just beginning jujitsu, what advice would you have for them in beginning their journey? Like, if there was one thing that you could offer to them, what would that be?
It's like make it fun and like not give up because like you're gonna have like bad days and good days and like especially like our level like sometimes you get mentally like burned out, but like just keep going because when you're there, there's gotta be something like people worth seeing and like things worth doing.
Yeah, I'd say persistence is key. Like, just keep showing up and you'll get better.
So what do you guys do when you hit a burnout phase? How do you guys?
We just keep training.
We don't take breaks.
We don't take breaks.
We never
You
take
don't take
breaks.
breaks?
Even if like we're so sore and
Never.
tired, we still train.
Every day.
It's kind of bad.
So have you gotten your mom to train yet? Is she the last one
Actually,
that
we've
needs?
done that a few times, but
She won't train.
she doesn't like
No?
like
She likes
yeah.
the kickboxing classes.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So if you had uh so if you could like do if you had one a perfect day of jujitsu, describe that. Like perfect training session, what would that look like for you?
A good warm up for sure, and then like something just for a move.
Just make you a happy mood.
Yes.
Honestly, just like a smile on your face. That's always what makes like the training's good. Like when you're in a good mood.
Like the people around you are in a good mood as well.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone into jujitsu and been like, oh my gosh, I have so much homework and I got into a fight with my friend and
All
so
the time.
how do you work past that? Like how do you go, okay, I'm here in jujitsu, I gotta get in the zone. How do you get to that point?
Honestly, I feel like it's easier for us to get in the zone because like when you're on the mat, you kind of don't think about anything else except for like the people there with you.
You just have that mindset like, I'll just do it later.
Yeah.
So
Especially
how do you
homework.
find oh go ahead.
It's not
As I said, especially homework, like we don't really care.
it's important, but this is more better. Like,
How do you find balance between school and hanging out with your friends and going to jujitsu? Especially now, were you guys at home for a while with school? Or were you doing distance learning?
Yeah.
So how do you find balance doing all of that?
we really don't. We just do school or try to get our schoolwork done and then go to practice. But if you don't get it work done, we just do it after practice or stay up late.
Like we kind of split the day in half. We don't really have much time to hang out with our school friends. Like whenever they want to hang out, we always say we can't because we have jiu-jitsu. But we're fine with that, I guess. But yeah, we just split the day in half. We have school in the first half and then jiu-jitsu in the second, and then it's just the same thing every single day.
Excellent, excellent. So I'm sure you guys like have a favorite position or submission. What is that?
We both love to play guard
and triangles.
and triangles.
Yeah.
Garden triangles all day.
It would be like the collar drag
Yeah.
or judo throw for me at least.
So, in all the years that you guys have been training, have you seen your game evolve over time, or have you always kind of just really focused on just okay, guard is my game, that's what I'm gonna play?
Yeah, I really wish like I need to work on my top game because like my passing not very good, but that's right.
Yeah, I think as our coaches changed throughout the years, our game has like gone better because like our coaches now made it like a lot 10 times better.
They've given us really bigger opportunities.
Yeah.
Do you think it matters having a good coach like out there helping you through all the steps? Is that something that you
I
guys?
wish it does.
Because like when you look at coaches, like you wanna like a coach that will like push you as far as you can and like really cares and makes you stay humble.
Yeah. But also teaching you that winning is and losing is bad, but winning's also good.
They're both good.
Right.
But you learn from your mistakes, right? That's when you go back and you go, "Oh my gosh, I could have gotten that. I missed it." Do you guys do that as well? Do you replay what you could have done better?
All the time.
Yeah, our dad would record our matches for tournaments and we'll watch later like I could have done this or that.
When you go back to training after that, what kind of mindset do you go back with? Like after you're coming off a loss, like what when you go back to training, where's your head at? How do you kind of get back into that fixing everything?
Just to work on like if you watch your videos back over, go back to training and ask your coach what could you have done better and then practice that.
Excellent. So, for all the sisters out there that are training together, what advice do you have for them?
Um, try actually getting along with the mats. We fight a lot.
Yeah, when you see most siblings on the mats, like you'll have jokes, but then like second later, like I don't know, it's
You
like
be all mean to each other and fight. I know we do.
You know, I think that's normal. I think all sisters. I have two sisters, and yeah, we fought as well. I think it's just kind of a normal thing. But that's some really great advice because there are a lot of sisters out there that train and train together. And having your guys' insight to share today is really important. You know, for parents and young ladies out there watching. Now, if you were if you could, let me see, how can I phrase this? If you were able to train with any other girls your age or any young boys your age, who would that be? Is there anybody out there that you see in the competition circuit that you're like, oh, I'd like to go train with them so I can kind of work with their game a little bit?
No, just anyone.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to train with us, come train with us.
or we can go to them.
Yeah.
How long? And so you guys are at Ares Jiu-Jitsu, correct?
Yeah.
And have you guys been there the entire time since you started?
No.
We've been at different affiliates, but like we've been in the same gym for our whole
7 years.
About 7 years, and so that's like our home.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
It sounds like it's your second home. You guys spend a lot of time there together.
I could live there for the drive.
Are there a lot of girls your age that train there as well? I know that's kind of hard. A lot of girls when they get to your age, they kind of stop and they drop off and they do other things. Do you have a lot of the girls that you started with that you still train with that are there?
There's a game now, but we lost a lot of students as years went past. But our girls jiu-jitsu has been really evolving in our team, like our gym. There's a lot of girls.
What do you think is a factor that keeps them there, that keeps them going? What do you guys see that like kind of keep? I know that's hard when they get to your age, but what do you think is at your school that really keeps them training on through childhood into adolescence?
Everyone's journey is different, but like what they see and they value like in jiu-jitsu is different than what maybe we might value.
Yeah.
So like just the support from others or like the friendships you make or and like if you like really love jiu-jitsu, that's what makes you stay or not.
Is that what keeps you guys going? What keeps you guys going? What keeps you guys training?
I feel like it's like how like we want jiu-jitsu in our future. So like I would never quit.
Yeah, no matter how burnt out we are,
Yeah.
we're not gonna quit.
And
Do you guys want to like own an academy someday? Is that something that's on the
Fun.
radar?
I'm not really sure.
I'm not really sure right now, but most likely our dad would love to do that. For sure.
You got some time before you got to make those decisions.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, just enjoy the journey and have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and close out with one final question. So if you could offer any advice in any area that's like related to jujitsu to anybody watching today, what would that be? It's a big question.
Just don't give up. That's really it. Like, just keep going. Just keep going.
Yeah, I would say just keep moving because like jitsu is really fun and like it changes. It's not just a sport; it's like a lifestyle. And if you truly love it, you're gonna want to keep doing it for sure.
Excellent. Thank you so much, ladies. It was such a pleasure having you on today. I'm so glad that we got to know you a little bit more, learn about what makes you tick, what keeps you going, get some of your advice. It was very helpful. I'm sure that a lot of parents and girls your age really could benefit from this. So thank you to you. Thank you to your parents. Thank you to your family for allowing this to happen today. And we look forward to seeing where you go. I'm sure that the sky's the limit with you. So just keep doing what you're doing and keep racking up all those medals there. Excellent. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in today. It was a pleasure having you a part of this, and we will see you guys next time. Take care. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.